It's 3:07 a.m. Your eyes snap open, your mind starts racing, and you already know you won't be falling back asleep anytime soon. If this happens to you several nights a week, you are not imagining it, and you are certainly not alone. Nearly half of all adults over 60 wake up between 2 and 4 a.m., and most of them have been told it's just part of getting older. That's not the full truth. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly why your body wakes you up at 3 a.m. after the age of 60. And more importantly, the simple science-backed steps that can help you sleep through the night again, often within a single week. We'll cover the hormones, the hidden blood sugar problem, the bathroom issue, and even certain medications that may be quietly stealing your sleep. Stick with me until the end, because the 7-day reset plan at the very end might be the most important part of this whole video. Let's start with something that may surprise you. What you're experiencing has a real name in medicine. It's called sleep maintenance insomnia. That simply means you can fall asleep just fine, but you can't stay asleep. And here's the key point. This isn't a sign that your body is broken or that you're declining. It's a sign that the systems controlling your sleep have shifted as you've aged, and shifted systems can be retuned. After age 60, 3 things change. Your body produces less melatonin, the hormone that keeps you asleep. Your deep sleep stages get shorter. And your internal clock, what doctors call the circadian rhythm, circadian, becomes more sensitive to small disturbances. So a hormone shift, a full bladder, or a quiet noise that wouldn't have woken you at 40 now wakes you at 68. The good news? Every one of these changes responds beautifully to small, consistent habits. Now let's talk about the cortisol spike. Cortisol, cortisol, is your body's stress hormone, and it naturally rises in the early morning to prepare you to wake up. But as we age, this rise often starts too early, sometimes around 2 to 4 a.m., and it rises too sharply. That's why you might wake up feeling alert, even anxious, with your heart beating a little faster. It's not anxiety in your head, it's chemistry in your bloodstream. Researchers studying older adults have found that managing evening stress, keeping the bedroom dark, and avoiding late-night news can soften this spike significantly. Next, and this one surprises almost everyone, blood sugar. When you sleep, your liver slowly releases glucose to keep your brain fed, but after 60, this release can become unsteady. If your blood sugar dips too low around 3 a.m., your body releases adrenaline to correct it. And adrenaline wakes you up. The fix is simple. About an hour before bed, try a small protein-rich snack, a tablespoon of almond butter, a small piece of cheese, or half a hard-boiled egg. Many sleep specialists suggest this exact approach for older adults who wake at the same time each night. It's small, but it can be powerful. Now let's talk about the bathroom, because for many of you, this is the real reason you're awake. The medical term is nocturia, nocturia, and it affects more than 60% of adults over 65. Here's the rule that changes everything. Stop drinking fluids 2 to 3 hours before bed, but make sure you're well hydrated during the day. Most seniors actually drink too little during the day and then sip water all evening, which guarantees a 3 a.m. trip to the bathroom. Front-load your water. Aim for most of your fluids before 6 p.m. Of course, talk to your doctor before making any changes, especially if you take medications, because some conditions require evening fluids. Let's talk about magnesium, because this mineral is one of the most misunderstood sleep helpers out there. You may have heard magnesium helps with sleep, and it does, but the form matters enormously. Magnesium citrate is mainly used to help with digestion and constipation. Magnesium glycinate. Glycinate, on the other hand, crosses into the brain more easily and binds to the same calming receptors that help you stay asleep. Her common recommendation is a modest dose taken about an hour before bed, but the right amount for you should always be discussed with your doctor, especially if you take blood pressure or heart medications. Now, let's talk about your bedroom itself. Your body needs to cool down by about 1 to 2 degrees to enter deep sleep. After 60, this cooling process becomes less efficient. That's why a warm bedroom can leave you tossing at 3 a.m. The sweet spot, according to most sleep researchers, is between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. Cooler than you might think, right? Try lowering your thermostat by just 2 degrees tonight and see what happens. Many people notice the difference within a single night. Before I get to the medication issue, which honestly surprised me the most when I researched it, let me share a simple wind-down formula adapted just for seniors. It's called the 10-3-2-1 rule. 10 hours before bed, no more caffeine. 3 hours before bed, no large meals or alcohol. 2 hours before bed, no more work, bills, or stressful conversations. And 1 hour before bed, no more screens. Just dim light, a book, soft music, or quiet conversation. This single formula, followed gently, can reset your nervous system in less than a week. Now, the medication issue. This is important, so please listen carefully. Several common medications prescribed to adults over 60 can quietly cause middle-of-the-night wake-ups. Diuretics, diuretics, sometimes called water pills, can fill your bladder right around 3 a.m. if taken too late in the day. Beta blockers, used for blood pressure and heart conditions, can lower melatonin levels. Certain antidepressants and steroids can also disrupt deep sleep. Now please hear me clearly. Never stop or change a prescribed medication on your own. But it's absolutely worth asking your doctor a simple question. Could the timing of this medication be affecting my sleep? Sometimes just moving a pill from evening to morning solves the problem completely. If this is helping you, a quick thumbs up really helps this channel reach more people your age who are quietly struggling with the same thing. Now, let's put it all together into a 7-day reset plan. Day 1. Get 10 to 15 minutes of morning sunlight within an hour of waking. This single habit re-anchors your circadian rhythm more powerfully than any pill. Imagine you're 68 years old, sitting on your back porch with a cup of coffee, the morning light on your face. That's medicine your body recognizes. Day 2. Shift your last drink of water to before 6 p.m. Day 3. Try the protein snack 1 hour before bed. Day 4. Lower your thermostat to 67 degrees. Day 5. Begin the 10-3-2-1 wind down. Day 6. Ask your doctor about your medication timing and whether magnesium glycinate could be right for you. And day 7. Simply observe. Most people find that by the end of week 1, the 3 a.m. wake-ups have softened or disappeared entirely. So here's what to remember. First, waking at 3 a.m. after 60 is not just old age, it's a tunable mix of cortisol, blood sugar, and bedroom habits. Second, small specific changes like a bedtime protein snack, cooler room temperature, and front-loaded hydration can fix most cases within a week. And third, your medications, your morning sunlight, and the right form of magnesium may be the missing pieces no one ever told you about. Aging well doesn't mean accepting poor sleep. Your body, even at 70, 80 or beyond, still knows how to rest deeply. It just needs the right signals. You deserve mornings where you wake up feeling rested, clear-headed, and ready for the day ahead. That is absolutely still possible for you. Subscribe for more videos like this every week, and let me know in the comments which tip you're going to try first. I read every single one, and I'd love to hear how your first peaceful night goes.